Hi everyone, happy Monday. I'm Denyse with Artist at Heart Paint Party. Today is Mermay Monday. So glad you could join us. I always like to start with a little warm up, and I'm actually going to do 3 warm up mermaids today because we had so many to choose from and I had you guys vote on your favorite mermaid. So I'm going to start with a girl mermaid, then I'm going to do a boy mermaid, and then I'm going to do another girl mermaid, okay? I'm going to use black marker. You can use whatever supplies you have. I just find it easier for you guys to see if I use black marker. So I'm going to start with my mermaid, and let's see. How about if I start with her face? A lot of you said that you don't like to do faces because they're hard. So I'm going to try to do it as simple as possible, okay? So that's the basic shape. I had lots of votes I put 3 different mermaids out there, and it was like equal. But the most votes got number 1, which is no face at all. It's the mermaid from behind. And I think it's because it's easier. My easel's falling over. All right, so let's give her an eye. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I guess I should have played with my easel first. Okay. Let's give her a little nose and a little mouth. Let's give her some fancy hair. So this is just our sloppy copy. This is just a practice. It could be your good copy if you want it to be. It's always nice to warm up. Give her a little belly button. There's like a rough sketch. Let me see if I can fix my easel. I think this is not showing up. Sorry, guys. I'll fix it before we paint. Okay. So inside the fin here, this flap, I'm just going to give you a couple different ways of adding designs to it. You could do lines just to give it some texture. You could actually do, look at U. So you can make these little U's to give the fin the mermaid scale look, okay? So maybe lines on the bottom or swirls, and then little baby U's if you want to give her scales, up to you. Or you could just make it a solid color. It doesn't have to look like a texture. Okay, so there's one mermaid. Did I go too fast for you guys? I'm going to put the practice one over here for right now. So you can keep looking at it. Hopefully it doesn't fall over like my easel, right? One day I'm going to have a real studio, not a makeshift one. This is a makeshift studio. It's in one of my bedrooms. All right, so let's go. Now I'm going to do a little boy. We don't want the boys to feel left out, do we? So we'll do a little boy mermaid. Okay, ready? Let's start again with the head. We have Rachel behind the scenes today, helping from her house. She's my niece, graduating from high school, getting ready for college. So Rachel will be putting up some photos later. She's also in the chat room with you guys. Our favorite part later, bring anyone that wants to come up on the screen if you want to share your artwork. Look, I'm not even on, that's what happened. I'm not on the screen, so I keep moving and then I knock my easel over. So again, the fin at the bottom, you could use lines if you want to. I'll come closer. And then, so I could use lines. And then on the body, if you want, it doesn't have to be little baby U's. You could do circles. Again, it's yours. So you decide what you want. Okay, so now we have a little girl and a little boy. I don't know if it's going to stay up here. We'll put him down below. Let me know if you guys need to see him again. I know I did it kind of quick. All right, now I'm going to do another girl. So this, if you guys voted on those 3 mermaids I put up there, this one was number 3. Everyone loved number 3 and the colors. There were a lot of purples and blues, but it's a little bit more challenging to draw. Again, you have the view of the face and she's looking over her shoulder. So let me start with her face. And here's her shoulder, hand. And again, don't get upset if you can't do it. It is more challenging. You can just watch. You could try it later. You could practice now. Right, it makes one This one you could actually put coral in at the bottom, or seaweed, or seagrass, or seashells, or nothing at all. So again, you can give her an environment, whatever you want to. You can, same thing, put little U's on her body. This is her bathing top up here. So let's just, I don't know, I'll color it in just so you guys know that that's her top. Okay, so that would be her belly, her arm, and then her scales would be on her body. And you can make her any color you want to. So look, I just did 3 warm-ups. 3. I don't usually do 3 big ones. Now, Alexa, play Under the Sea. We have lots of Little Mermaid songs. Again, my favorite. So I am going to do the good one. Now, the good one I'm going to do is of my sample. So again, just because it's simpler without the face, so a lot of you guys were concerned about not being able to do the face. I want you to do whichever one you're comfortable with. So I'm going to, again, I like to change the color, so I'll do the colors a little different, but this you guys totally customize. That means make it your own. You can make the full tail, you can make part of the tail as if it's going off the page. You can use, you know, paper, cardboard, whatever it is that you have. I'm doing vertical, so the layout is in a portrait style or vertical. I'm going to start with the head. Okay, her body's here. And then I'm going to do you. Overlap some U's. Lots and lots of yous. Again, this could take you a while. There is no reason to rush. You do not have to get done when I get done. These are her shoulders over here. And her hair would come down her back. So that's why I didn't draw the line there. And I can put a line in there if you want. And then again, if you want to do, this one has a curly cue, so you could do the lines or you could do a spiral. I'll do the lines on this one just to make it different. Okay, and then her hair is very, very flowy. If you want to add, again, the coral, grass, fish, you could add little baby fish, whatever you want. Think outside the box. Got it? How's everybody doing? My little community. You guys are my little virtual classroom, my little virtual students that I don't have to grade because you all have A's, right? Okay, so let's start painting. I'm gonna do, let's do her shoulders. That's a flesh color, but you can use, you know, any color you want. You wanna make her green, you can make her green. You can make her brown, you can make her pink. You can make her any color you want to. So these are her shoulders right here. Use whatever you have in color. You can use crayons, colored pencils, paint. I'm using acrylic paint on 16 by 20 canvas. Okay, so there's her shoulders, and it'll look better once I put some hair going over it. Okay, and I haven't decided on the hair color yet. I'm going to do that hair color later. So let's jump into the body. And again, you can use yellows and greens, or you can make it purple and make it fun. Right? I'm going to use green since that's the one that got the most votes. How are we doing? Everything working today? I know the other day you guys didn't have sound. I don't know what was going on with that. Some of you did not have sound the other day. And I don't make it like a pattern, just kind of randomly put your green. I don't know why I'm so crooked today, you guys. How's that better? I was so concerned with the shadows in here. It's raining in Cleveland and I was getting a lot of shadows. So I kept flipping stuff around. That's even worse, right? Tomorrow we're doing cherry blossom trees. Okay, they're so beautiful here right now. They're all just in full bloom and they smell so good. So tomorrow we're gonna do cherry blossoms for our spring Tuesday tree, and I'll figure out the rest of the week. I know we're gonna do a flag for Memorial Day this week. So you have time to decorate or mail it to somebody or hang it up in the window. And Friday we're gonna have a special guest. We're going to have Mocha. Mocha is the Modern Museum of Art in Cleveland, Ohio. It's very cool. And they're going to come on and do a really cool project with you guys. It does not involve paint. They asked if it had to be paint related. I said, no, you guys can do whatever you want. So I'll let you know after I talk to them about the details. But that will be on Friday, which is super cool. very excited for that. And again, you guys mix it up. You could do her scales rainbow colors. They don't have to be greens. So if you only have one green, you could take a little bit of green and a little bit of yellow and mix it together, and then you would get a yellow green. You could take your green and mix a little white together with it, and you would get a light green. And again, you could do the color of the rainbow. You could do the scales, all different colors. You do not have to keep up with me. Take your time. This is recorded, so you can watch it live and you can watch it later. I'm just doing the tail because I had that color on there and I like that color for her, the end of her tail. And again, you use whatever you want. I honestly did not know how popular mermaids were until I saw how many people voted on the mermaids that they wanted to do. I was like, wow, mermaids are really popular. Which is great. Gotta love a mermaid. So again, if you're doing the scales, in order for the scales to really show up, you really want to use different, colors so that you can see all the different scales. And it takes a while. It's going to take you a little bit of time to fill in all those scales, different colors. Again, it's okay. Just be patient. Take your time. Do a nice job. Send me pictures. I have some pictures to show you guys from the Disney castle you did such a beautiful job on. Rachel's going to pull them up in a minute. Again, try creating some different greens so they all look different. Try adding some white or some yellow, mix it together and get yourself a new green. So I just mixed a little bit of green and yellow together. I mean, I could put blue in there. I could make a blue green. I could put blue in there. I could make some purple scales, right? That would be cute. You just want to make sure you have the contrast, again, from the background, whatever color you're going to do your water, and her scales, you want it to show up. How you coming? How's your mermaid looking? And again, you could just put some random colors in there if you want to. Whatever you want. So let's say, what color hair should I give her? What color hair do you guys want me to give her? Should I stick with the orange and Little Mermaid color orange? Yes, that's what I heard you say. Yes, Little Mermaid color orange. Or pink. You can give her highlights. You can give her brown hair. You guys decide what color mermaid hair you want. Does she have a flower in her hair? Are there songs about mermaids? Maybe Rachel can put up a banner. You guys tell Rachel a mermaid song and she'll create a banner and I'll say it. So if you want to do orange, you could add a little bit of white and give her some like lighter parts with the orange. You can add pink to it. Right now mine's just orange. So I'll put a little bit of white just so you can see. So if you want to give her some highlights, you just throw a little white in there. Or yellow. I'll put a little yellow in it. Well, my yellow's kind of got green in it. I don't want to give her green here. You can make it longer and wavier. Again, you guys decide. I just like to make my paintings look a little bit different. Maybe this hair comes over here a little. All right. And the water, and again, your water could be blue, it could be purple. You could do a pattern in the background. I'm going to try not to bump into it. So I have some blue. I'm going to go around her orange hair. And remember, you want to have contrast. What could I do? I could add some white to it and soften the color up a little bit. So I just did it right on my canvas. And if you're using crayon, just do it right, just mix right on there. You could do blue and white, crayon, colored pencil. I love seeing the brush strokes. I think that's what makes it interesting. I can make it darker as I work my way out. So this side's lighter. Let's do the darker and see which one you like better. Do you like it darker? So that's a darker blue. It kind of looks black. But I use the same brush, so I'm getting those light streaks. Maybe I do half of it light and half of it dark. Maybe I do the top half lighter and the bottom half darker. I don't know. You're the artist. You guys decide how you want to do it. So did you do fun things over the weekend? Did you get a chance to go outside and run around a little bit? Yesterday was really pretty here. So to me, that looks really dark. You know, I like it a little bit lighter, but it's good to experiment. So what would I do? If it's too dark, what would I do? Well, I can mix some white into it, or I can add some lighter blue into it. But it's always worth trying. But I put a little purple over here. Give it a try. We're experimenting here today with the background. Again, I want it to look different than my other ones. What do I do if it's too dark? Add some white to it. Scoop up some white. Put some white in there. Now it's going to be a softer purple. Blend it into the blue. I got to go in the front a little, okay? So I can get to this other side. That's actually really pretty. I love when blue and purple mix together. So I was going to do the coral around the bottom. So that's why I'm leaving those wavy lines over there for the coral. And again, you could put fish in the water. You could put other mermaids. You could put all the mermaids together. It could be a mermaid school. And again, if you didn't do the practice ones, you guys can watch this when it's over and make the other mermaids. You can draw them on separate pieces of paper and cut them out and glue them together. Make like a mermaid collage. Just be careful you don't get the orange in there. And I did. I got some of my hair color in the water and I just mixed it in. You can also wait for it to dry and take your time. How's she coming? Or is it a boy? Anybody doing a boy mermaid out there? I gotta see some boy mermaids. Now, if you're new here, I use a program called StreamYard, and it's so awesome. It lets me interact with you guys. So you guys can come on here if you want to, and you would say your name, your age, where you're from, and then you can share your artwork. You can share today's artwork. Even if you're not done, you could just show us how far you are, and you could show us what you did, in the past. You could even show us something you made over the weekend. Even if you're outside using sidewalk chalk, we love to see that. And if you don't want to come on the screen, which I understand, it's okay. Like Rachel won't come on the screen. But if you want to come on the screen, you can click on the StreamYard when Rachel puts it up. Then you'll be brought into the waiting room. And then you'll come out when Rachel brings you on the screen. But not everyone can fit in the waiting room at the same time. So you would just keep clicking that link until it lets you in. And just make sure your volume's not up too loud because you'll hear it in the background. And then the coral, that's the stuff at the bottom. And I was thinking maybe I'll do my coral pink since I did her hair orange. Maybe I'll make my coral pink. What do you think about that? So again, you could, even if you did like your practice drawings on practice paper, but you really like them, cut them out and glue them together. Glue them on one piece of paper. So here, I just want to make sure my coral shows up. Ooh, I just want to finish my, oh, you know what I want? Hey, Rachel, before we start bringing people on, can you show some of the artwork from Friday? Rachel's going to pull up, see, these are the artworks that people sent me. Go ahead. Yeah, these are all, we did the castle. Those were so awesome. You guys did a great job on that. I love how creative you got, all the different colors. I love how you guys wore the clothes too. The Mickey ears, the clothes, the Mickey shirt, the stuffed animals, all awesome. I'll work on the coral in a minute. Go ahead, Rachel, bring them up. Hi, Lily.
Hi. This is so far.
Oh, that looks great. I love your canvas, the size of it.
Yeah, it's huge.
Thank you. Send me a picture.
Okay.
You see that? Hi, Leona.
Hi.
Oh, that looks really pretty.
Thank you.
Hi, Lily. Good job.
We stuffed animal.
Aw.
Yeah.
Thanks, Leona. Oh, that looks great. Wow. Yeah, with the size of it. Very nice. You've been busy.
Bye.
Bye, honey. Hey, Bailey.
This is mine.
That looks great. I love the colors.
I did the mermaid without the face, but I actually put a face on it instead.
That looks great. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Kylie and Jaden.
This is mine.
Oh, that looks great.
Thank you. Did you show yours? This is our dad's. He did King Triton.
Nice. Oh, I love it. Good job, Dad.
Thanks.
Keith, right?
This is Jake. Oops, 1 second. Jake.
Do you want to show it?
Mine.
Oh, very nice. Love that hair. Thank you. Hi, Brianna. Look at Brianna's wall of artwork. That's beautiful. Wow. Look at all those pictures behind you. That's amazing. Thanks,
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hi, Britt. Is that Britt?
I'm Briley. So, here's our background so far.
Ooh, pretty colors. Thanks for sharing.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you for doing this.
Where are you from?
We're from Maumee, Ohio.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mommy. Over by Toledo.
Hi.
Brianna.
This is my painting so far. I'm doing the background because I'm going to put just the head and the tail sticking out.
Okay. That's awesome.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Yeah.
Hi, Maddie.
Hey. Oh, hi. Sorry.
Hi.
This is my painting.
I love it.
Thank you. And this is my painting so far.
Very nice. That's really
And
nice.
I also wanted to say thank you for doing the mermaid idea.
Thank you for coming up with it, you guys. You guys are the ones that gave me the idea.
Thank you. Also, thank you for doing the portraits. I loved making myself.
Oh, good. That's awesome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, Reagan.
Hi. This is mine from Friday.
Wow, that looks great.
Thank you. And mine from today.
Very
I
nice.
made the tail rainbow colors.
Yeah, it looks great.
And I'm wearing my mermaid shirt.
That's awesome. Thank you.
And also, it's raining really hard here.
It's supposed to rain all day. I'm telling you. Thanks.
Bye.
We have enough rain. Hi, Katie.
I decided to do something. I didn't do the mermaid. I did this little like panda thing.
Oh, he's so cute. And I love the heart. That's adorable. Thank you.
And I just want to say thank you and have a nice rest of your day.
You're welcome. Thanks for doing it.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, Isabella. Oh, that's great. I love the rocks.
Thank you.
That looks really nice.
You know, like the love painting that I did with the O for the palette?
Yes.
To my art teacher, and she said she loved it.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it too. And I love that too. Send me pictures.
Thank you. Have a nice rest of your day.
Thanks, you too. Hi, Joey and Rose.
Hi. This is my painting. This is mine. It's finished.
Oh, they look great. Wow. They look really nice. You guys take your time and do a great job, okay?
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, Weldon.
This is my second picture.
Okay.
This they're gonna play ball, and this is my first one.
Very nice. I love that you made two. Are you going to make more?
No.
No. Okay, tomorrow. They look great. Good job. Thank you.
Hi.
Weldon.
This one's mine.
Ooh, I like that. That looks really nice.
This is mine.
Very nice. I
I
love
was wondering if we could do a How to Train Your Dragon one.
a dragon. A dragon one? Okay, I'll come up with the dragon.
This is mine. This is mine.
I
And
love that.
also, it was my birthday yesterday.
Whose birthday? Your birthday?
And then I made me this.
Wow, happy birthday. You know what I want?
I thought we could make a teddy bear one.
I have a clay dragon. Hold on, I got this
This
at
is mine.
Hold on one sec. Oh. Here's my dragon. Look at what I have. I have a clay dragon with a crystal ball on his tail. Isn't that cool?
This is mine.
That's beautiful. I love that.
And this is my yellow one.
Did you guys have a good birthday?
Bye.
My dragon says bye. There's my dragon. My dragon. Bye. Bye, dragon. We'll do a dragon. Hey, Bailey.
I have a question. Can we do a panda? I just thought of a panda or a sloth or something.
You like someone else said a sloth too, but do you guys really want to paint a sloth? Someone was saying they're really popular right now. I think pandas are way cuter than sloths, personally. But anyways, all right, Bailey, I'll think about it. I think we should do a dragon. I'll try to come up with a good dragon drawing. But I love this. I got this so many years ago. It's all made out of clay, and it's really, really cool. It has a lot of cool texture. It's on the shelf behind me. So I love dragons, too. They're just fun little creatures. Real quick, I'm going to finish my coral. I don't want to not finish my painting. Let's see. What did I do with that pink paintbrush? Oh, there it is. All right, so let's finish my coral. I love that you guys added fish. Oops, you guys can add a headband around her if you want. You can, again, have her. I know there's a lot of schools wrapping up this week. I think a lot of the schools are finishing up their school year. I think here in Cleveland, a lot of the schools are done by Memorial Day, which is this weekend, so coming weekend. Oh, Emma and Bella. Emma and Bella. Hi, girls.
Hi.
This is mine. I'm not finished with it yet. I'm gonna do like coral and fish and finish this dolphin. But
I love it.
Thank you. And I'm not done with the scales yet either.
And this is mine.
Very nice. I like the purple. Is that purple?
Yep. I mixed purple and blue, so we got this cool color.
Very nice. Good job.
Thank you.
Thanks, girls. You too. All right, let's finish up this coral. Now, I'll do it on this one since this one's dry. If you want to do a little headband, and again, you can make your headband. I saw one of you guys did that. You can do it any color you want. You know what, you guys? I was cleaning this room. I know I talk about it all the time. I was cleaning this room, and now I've rearranged it so much I don't have everything in the right place. It takes so long to get everything in the right position to get it good on camera. So to do the headband, it's almost like a stretched out U or a smile, smile, smile. Okay. If you want, and you don't have to. And you can put little flowers on there. So that's for a little mermaid. Go ahead, Rach, you can bring them up. Hi, Kylie.
Hi.
I can't see you.
This is so far.
Oh, good. That looks great.
Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Thanks for doing it with me.
Hello.
Hey, Reagan.
I didn't know which one to do, so I did both. Here's the first one that you showed.
Very nice. Love it.
And here's mine from Friday.
Oh, that looks great.
Thank you. And here's my mom's from Friday.
Wow. Well, you tell your mom that's beautiful.
And I also made this.
Wow, that looks great too. Keeping yourself busy over there. Thank you. And you wore green. Is that green? I tried to find my green shirt today to match the mermaid, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. The rainbow fish. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That looks great.
Thank you so much for
Hey,
doing
don't
this.
get that dirty. Put that apron back on. Bye.
Bye.
Mermaid, but I couldn't find it.
Bye. You did this.
I love it. The rainbow fish. Oh my god, that looks so
All right, so your turn.
I did this.
Don't get that dirty.
I did this.
Beautiful. I love it. You guys are doing a great job. Hey, Jess. Oh, beautiful. I love the hair.
Thanks for doing this. We're having a super good time.
Awesome. So glad you guys. Thanks for doing it with me. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Denyse, good to see you, girl.
You too, you guys.
Good job.
Stay safe. Thanks. Bye. All right, you guys. Those are teachers in Ohio, and they did one of my Wyoming trips with me many years ago. And that's where they actually met each other. They met each other on one of our hiking trips to Wyoming, studying about science and the natural environment. And it was, again, an amazing trip. You guys have heard me talk about these Earth Expedition courses through Miami University. And that's how I know Rob and Jess. And that is where they met. So it's a blessing to have you guys here today. I'm super excited. All of you guys are doing an amazing job. I love this. I'm having so much fun. All right, so, you know, her hair on that mermaid made me want to make mine a little more wild. So let's see, before we wrap up today. All right, you guys, I am determined. I'm cleaning this room, but I'm getting paint everywhere. Let's just finish with some crazy hair. How about that? I'm going to hold it up close. Because you know what? I splotched. Look, see my mistake? But if I waited and I let it dry, I can go over it. But how about some curly wavy hair? Some curly wavy hair. See, I get ideas from you guys too. because it's floating in the water. And I love those that you guys added rocks. Okay, and send me pictures so I can post them. Keep going, keep creating, keep having fun. Sing mermaid songs, have a good time. Make art, get creative. You guys did a great job tomorrow. Don't forget Cherry Blossoms. I will see you tomorrow live at noon. Thanks for joining me. Send me stuff. All right, bye you guys.